What's up, guys? Matt Manduke here, and if I can find some good lighting, maybe if I like get up on my knees on my bed so I'm closer to the light, yeah, I guess that'll work. It's better than having like the cell phone LED in my face. So what I'm getting to say is, I'm saying this because I can't sleep. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and I haven't slept since either 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what it is, because I'm not on anything. I didn't even eat today. But I'm not on anything, I swear, no chemicals. A little bit of caffeine, can't lie. But, I mean, that's how much caffeine's in me. You can see how much, like, I've drank, right? It's like barely where it changes. Anyway, what I want to say is I'm actively searching for something I can't afford. And that is a 1983 Chevy G20 long body 4x4 3-speed manual with a granny gear on the shifter. And that's so that I can rip the motor out, hook it up to an electronic forklift motor, something capable of lifting, I'm doing horrible with my light, something capable of lifting 20 tons. Then I'd put like an 8-inch suspension lift on the thing, and I'd put tractor tires, solid rubber tractor tires underneath of it. I'd lock it into 4-wheel drive and let it sit there. I'd put probably 410 front and rear rears, and I'd do the whole roof of it in solar panels. I'd do all underneath of the van and in the rest of the engine bay with batteries. I might look into getting higher tech batteries, like higher than what Toyota uses. Something that recharges faster and discharges at like, what, 7,000 volts or whatever the hell it takes. But that's about what I do. And then I'd travel the country just like I'm going to do in this gas one. Not having to spend a dime on gas and being unstoppable. I mean, I would put like bulletproof glass on the inside of that van, and I'd put artillery in the fucking thing. I would not only be unstoppable, but I'd be a force. I'd put a big ass plow on the front, because you got to figure I'd be capable of moving 20 tons at like 50 miles an hour for about 250 miles. Before I needed to stop and wait for the sun to recharge me for probably about a week. But 20 tons is a lot of shit. And I would brace the whole body so that it, the whole truck itself might weigh 4 tons. But then I'd put a plow on the front. I'd put artillery behind the plow so the plow would lift up and then I could just blow up anything. I would do sheets of steel inside, like the military things that, like, I know Millville's got one, a 6-wheel drive bulletproof thing. I'd have armor like that so I could take like back-to-back Golf 17 shots to the side of my van. As long as I can do that and not roll. Which I think I could do that if I like widen the axles enough so that I can have tractor tires on the freaking thing. And then anytime anybody wants to do a crawl, I could just mountains of speed bumps. The only thing that'll really stop me is running out of juice. And since I'll be trickling with, solar, so long as it's not a shitty day, I'll be good. That's what I want. I'm actively looking for something that I can do that with. And it's got to be a Chevy G10. Oh, no, it can't be a G10 because they don't make a long body on that. But a G20 or a G30. From the early 80s. I think I could go up to like 86, but I wouldn't go any newer than 86. And it has to be a manual transmission. Has to be a manual 4-wheel drive transmission. You give me a manual 4-wheel drive van, and I'll make it into an electric tank that I can live in. Unstoppable.